Weekly What's Up. I'm Tori Nagel.
And I'm Alex Ernst.
And this is your Weird National News. A teenager in Pennsylvania discovered that the federal government could save millions by switching over to a thinner font. According to ABC News, 14-year-old Survi Minchandani was inspired by his school's paper-saving initiative to focus on saving ink. Survi examined the font choices in 5 government papers and guesstimated how much ink would be used. The conclusion was that using the font Garmin would save 29% of ink. The government office has recognized Survi's efforts and plans to look into changing the font on their documents in the future.
That's a smart little 14-year-old.
Yeah, it's really impressive. It's cool.
A giant rat that terrorized a Swedish family is dead at last. According to the Huffington Post, it measured in at 16 inches, not including the tail. The rat Zilla was found in their home under their sink and weighed over 2 pounds. He was eating leftovers one night when the family got a good look at how big the monster actually was. The family cat decided it was too big and decided to avoid the kitchen from then on. The rat got in through a ventilation pipe and was living there for 3 weeks until it was trapped and killed. Now this family and their cat can live in peace again.
That's disgusting.
Ugh, the picture just freaks me
Rats.
out.
Yeah, no. Ew. Gross.
The tail, no.
A New York college will offer a summer course about Miley Cyrus without any classwork. ABC News reports that Skidmore College titled the course The Sociology of Miley Cyrus, Race, Class, Gender, and Media. Professor Carolyn Chernoff says that she plans to study Miley's various personas to examine social class, fame, and power.
First there's the class on Beyonce, now Miley Cyrus. I love it.
I want a class.
We need to
About
bring
me.
one here to tech. On the UPI, an Instant Karma video shows a tailgating Florida driver giving someone the middle finger, then crashing moments later. This redneck road rage got out of hand when a man in a pickup truck was tailgating the car in front of him. Moments later, he passed the woman and flipped her off. Just then, his truck spun out of control because he wasn't watching the road, and he crossed the lanes and landed in a ditch. This truly was an act of karma when the driver who was recording yelled out, "That's what you get!" I sure hope the man driving the truck reevaluates his driving skills, since this video has been viewed nearly 10 million times already.
Doubt he's ever gonna flick anybody off in road rage ever again.
Hope he learned his lesson.
Hope so. A 24-hour cupcake vending machine has opened up in New York City. The company behind the sweet machine is called Sprinkles and has machines in Las Vegas, Chicago, Atlanta, and Dallas. The machine can hold 760 cupcakes at once and dispensing them in quantities up to 4. Rutgers reports that cupcakes cost $4.25 apiece and come in chocolate, vanilla, coconut, red velvet, and lemon.
Is this Sprinkles like the Sprinkles company?
Yeah.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
I'm impressed. They're
It's
really
yummy.
good. I'm excited. They better come to DC. Up next on the UPI, a bank teller accidentally deposited $31,000 into a Georgia teen's bank account. This bank error was soon caught, but when they went to the teen, he had already spent the money deposit. There were 2 Stephen Fields in the town, which explains the bank's accident, so no charges have been filed yet. The 18-year-old thought the money was from his inheritance from his grandmother's estate. He has to return the money by a certain date until he'll be prosecuted. He must have been pretty ecstatic to find that money sitting in his bank account.
The roller coaster of emotion from being like, I'm rich too. Oh wait, that wasn't.
And then
mine.
spending $31,000 in a week.
Yeah, I mean that's just poor planning on his part.
Right.
Let's take a trip to the Ukraine for this next news story, where Darth Vader has announced he is running for president with the support of the Ukrainian Internet Group. According to UPI, the party founder, Dmitry Gobov, wants the government to stop using paper and move towards, quote, a government by internet. In 2012, Vader won 3% of the popular vote, and in this election, Vader's a candidate whose power should not be underestimated.
Interesting. I've never seen Star Wars, but
Oh,
sorry.
so you want to
Sounds
pick up on the reference I made at the end?
No, sorry. According to the UPI, a Russian city sent Leonardo DiCaprio an Asker Prize, their equivalent to our Oscar, as a consolation prize for his Oscars loss. He's been nominated 4 times and has played in countless Oscar-winning movies, so these Russian citizens felt sad for him. He was given a cast-iron Asker statue along with a certificate naming him as an honorary member of the theater. After I just watched Wolf of Wall Street, it just confused me again as to why Leo has never won an Oscar, but I'm glad the Russians agree that he deserves one.
That's really sweet.
Yes.
I think it'd be a bigger deal to get that than an actual Oscar.
Right, and I love him, so he deserves it.
That's all we have for Weird National News, but stay tuned because when we come back, we have Susanna and Jacob with this or that.
Welcome back to the Weekly What's Up. I'm Susanna Shepard.
And I'm Jacob Clore.
And this is This or That.
This week, since many of our favorite shows are unfortunately coming to an end and many are coming back, we are discussing Netflix versus cable TV. Woo! I'm fighting for Netflix.
And I am fighting for good old classic cable television.
Well, sometimes the classics have to move over for the new stuff.
Excuse you. Okay, one of the major points about regular cable television is how many different things can you get that is right, just like if there's breaking news on TV, or like you can't get the Olympics on Netflix. It's one of those things where like if something major is happening, you can just turn on the TV and go straight and watch whatever you want, unlike just having to go to Netflix and watch some whatever same old, same old.
I definitely see if you're watching like cable TV or just like broadcast TV, you're going for the news. But I think the cool thing about Netflix is that you have such a variety of shows from like the past and the present. Like you can watch old Disney sitcoms from like the 2000s. I know, so old, but like, and you can't really do that with cable TV because you have like the certain rights that you have to secure for the TV shows, and you have to pay like the royalties to the stars who are on the shows. So it's definitely a good thing if you're looking for nostalgia, if you want to go on Netflix. But like you said, cable TV and broadcast TV is more so for like, it's more valuable for the news aspect, definitely.
One of the major things, though, like if you're in the middle of a season, I know sometimes you start watching a show on Netflix and then you like binge watch the marathons, which I know is awesome. But when you're watching it on TV, it comes on once a week. With Netflix, it stops at a certain point. With TV, you can watch the upcoming season without having to wait for it to come online.
Yeah, but the thing about Netflix is that you can watch it at any time. You can watch, I don't know, Law and Order SVU at 3 in the morning if you want to. I mean, the only thing that's on TV at 3 in the morning is like those advertisements for like, you know, the latest and greatest vacuum. I mean, I get what you're saying when like, but you're trying to argue for availability, but I think Netflix has the better availability.
Netflix does, you can see more like at any time that you want, but I like how there's like special, like I said earlier, special events, and also televisions typically have larger screens to watch what you're watching on, which makes it easier on the eyes if you have bad eyesight like my old parents, and sometimes they might not know how to work the internet, and so the TV is so basic you can just flip through the channels, and there's sometimes a guide so you can see what's on, and sometimes you like the surprise of seeing what's on at a certain time, and sometimes you get pleasantly surprised with a marathon.
That's for sure. I mean, to go back to your point about having like a bigger screen, you can buy HDMI cables for your computer to hook onto your TV, so you have that huge screen. I know I've been to Olivia's apartment where we watched episodes of Hannah Montana on her screen, and it was a ball because we had like the huge we had the huge TV in front of us. So like that's definitely a cool thing about Netflix is that you can hook it up to the TV. Definitely.
There's so much more you can do with the TV though. Like, I mean, I know you watch Netflix on your laptop and you can like have your DVDs plugged into your TV. Okay, now we're like changing the subject from computers versus TV. Because I was going to talk about how you can plug into video games and all kinds of different things, but that's kind of invalid to our point.
Yeah,
but
let's move on.
I'm still sticking with the TV where you can, there's so many, nowadays, it's not like we're stuck in the 60s where there's like channels 2 through 5 and you had to just watch whatever was on then. There's so many, like cable TV now has like hundreds, if not thousands of channels. You can listen to music on TV channels. There's so much variety now. With Netflix, there's only a limited amount, like I said earlier with the seasons. Every once in a while, Netflix takes off shows. I remember I watched a show and I was like, I was gonna rewatch the seasons and Netflix had taken it offline. And I was so upset. But if it comes on, it still comes on the TV every once in a while. I might not be able to binge watch, but I can still watch it.
The thing is with Netflix, you have a couple shows that are really popular that you can't watch on TV. You have The House of Cards and you have The Orange is the New Black, and those aren't on, you say, like CBS or ABC or NBC. They're specifically on Netflix. So yeah, cable TV has a little more variety, but when it comes to Netflix, you can watch more of what you want to watch, like pretty much more, like binge watching. I mean, who doesn't love a good marathon every now and again?
That is true.
Yeah.
That is so true.
I just definitely think that Netflix, you don't have like the sporadicness of cable, but you have the options right in front of you. I definitely think Netflix is.
But everyone loves a surprise, right? I mean,
but you don't like waiting for the surprise.
every once in a while, there's things where there's commercial-free television.
Yeah.
You know, and Netflix, I mean,
Presented with limited commercials.
exactly.
Yeah, right.
That's the best part. When you find a channel that's doing that, it's like you hit the gold mine for the day.
Yeah. Well, I'm sticking with Netflix. Netflix is the bomb.
Well, I guess I'm sticking with my good old cable television.
Yeah. Tell us what you think. I definitely side with me.
No.
Yeah.
Well, is that all we have today?
I think that's all we have.
That's all we have today. But stick with us because when we come back, we'll have Corey and Olivia with Girls vs. Food.
Welcome back to Weekly What's Up. I'm Olivia Bracia,
And I'm Corey Purvis,
and this is
Girls vs. Food. Today we're giving you guys a special treat. Burger 37 at Squires just opened today, so we're gonna give you guys a little review of what they have to offer.
Do you want to start with the burger that you got, and then I'll go
Sure.
with mine?
Well,
You can
before
read it for
that
me.
even, we'll
Let's explain the process.
of getting these
it.
burgers. Well, today was the grand opening. We had to wait an hour in line to get these. Not exaggerating. We got up there. There's a menu. We stole one. There are different options. You can get an on-the-go burger, which is like your basic hamburger cheeseburger, and then there are also signature burgers, which we have here, and they're specials, you know. And you also have the option to get a customized burger, so you can pick everything from the bun to the toppings.
Yeah, they also had milkshakes, but they were out of ice cream because apparently they're giving away free milkshakes earlier today. So, I guess it's a save for a later date kind of
Yes.
review thing. But,
That's
oh
the
well.
plan.
Um,
We can start.
let's start with the B1.
Okay, so my burger here is the B1 special, and this burger is just a regular burger with a sunny side up egg, bacon, cheddar cheese, lettuce, and tomato and mayonnaise. So we'll give that a try. It looks quite hearty.
It's huge.
I know.
So.
A little messy,
Oh, is it?
but I think in terms of like burgers from anywhere on campus, this is definitely the best I've ever had.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it worth an hour wait?
I don't know about that. I don't think any food should be worth an hour wait,
True.
but I'll give that an A.
Unless Jesus made it.
Yes.
Okay, I guess we can go with my burger, which is
Yeah.
the B4, and in it is a hamburger. It's hamburger with pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, salsa, avocado, lettuce, tomato, and mango habanero mayonnaise. Also very hearty
Oh my god.
and slimy.
Good.
It's like oddly sweet.
That's weird. I guess it's like mango mayonnaise.
Yeah, yeah,
That's kind of cool.
I like it.
Yeah, another thing about Burger 37 is they have all these different condiments you can put on your burgers or
Oh, yeah.
fries. So you go out, where you get your drink through the fountain. Next to it, there's normal ketchup pumps, normal mayonnaise. There's also things like we have here, curry mayonnaise and
We have the Thai. It's Thai like curry ketchup,
yeah,
I think.
there's a whole variety. Like there is so much more than this even.
And apparently, so they have also a Burger 37 sauce, which I don't know what that is, but typically that's like mayonnaise mixed with something else.
It's just like a barbecue sauce or something.
Anything with
Yeah.
mayonnaise, it's always
Alright.
good.
So we also got fries. They also have fries. They look kind of interesting. Kind of remind me of like Five Guys fries, maybe.
Yeah, they do.
I'm used to that. So we're gonna try them in these sauces that we haven't tasted yet. So.
Okay. So I'll try the Thai ketchup.
Yeah, I'll
I
try
guess.
the curry mayonnaise.
Ooh, it's spicy.
This is good. If you like Indian food, this is like perfect. Tastes like something from like India Garden or something. It's mayonnaise, still delicious.
I'm actually pretty impressed with their variety.
Yeah, it's different. I like it.
It's more than I expected. Try the what you said was
It's-
mayonnaise.
yeah, curry mayonnaise. I'm gonna try it. I don't really like ketchup, but I think no, it's not spicy.
That doesn't taste like ketchup.
Okay.
That does taste like Indian food.
That's good.
Yeah. Definitely gonna be spending the last $30 in my meal plan.
Yeah, Burger
Burger
37.
37. Probably a little bit after the hype goes down and I don't have to wait an hour for a burger.
Yeah.
But
Obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that's really all we have time for here. Sorry we don't have a milkshake, but we'll see you next week on Girls vs. Food.
bon appetit.
Bon appetit.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Weekly What's Up. I'm Randa Miller.
And I'm Macy Kinder, and these are your Weird World Facts.
The longest time between two twins being born is 87 days.
Wait, 87 days?
That doesn't make any sense.
That means she has to be in labor for 87 days. My sister was in labor for 55 hours.
What?
Yes. Yeah, it was her third child. 55 hours. So 87 days?
Wait, she has to be in labor for 87 days?
Yeah,
or she
because you can't
can
just
wa-
stop, you can't just give birth and not contract the, placenta has to come out. You have to, deliver that.
I'm just gonna save this one for later.
Yeah, you're like, 7 more days, whatever. Are they actually twins? Probably
I mean, that
not.
doesn't make sense. I'm actually gonna research that.
Okay, we'll look it up afterwards. Everyone has a unique tongue print, just like a fingerprint. Okay, the taste buds on your tongue look a little bit more to the left
Let me
than
see.
mine.
Yours are all over.
What if that was our way to get into things? We just start sticking
instead
our
of
tongues
using our hooky passports, we just lick the
to
door.
to start paying for drinks. We just scan our tongue.
Thank you. Come back again. Oh, that's so unsanitary. Oh, that's so gross. In 2007, an American man named Corey Taylor tried to fake his own death in order to get out of his cell phone contract without paying a fee. It didn't work.
Did he actually think it was gonna work? You can't fake your death.
Yeah.
Then you get no benefits. You don't have a job. Your social security numbers
But
out the window.
I could maybe understand if he was in thousands and thousands of debt, but a cell phone
Like
bill?
one bill?
Did you
what
go
did you
over
do?
your data or
Someone was playing either a lot of Angry Birds or spending a lot of time
someone
on
you
Snapchat.
just share that Wi-Fi with some guy?
I know. It costs the U.S. Mint almost twice as much to mint each penny and nickel as the coins are actually worth. Taxpayers lost over $100 million in 2013 just through the coins being made.
Wow.
Well, why do we even need?
That is why we're in such bad inflation and national debt right now.
I still think we should get rid of all change and just round things to the nearest dollar.
Uh-huh.
And that would be so much easier.
Like
no
that's the
one
tax.
wants. Yeah,
Yeah.
the tax is included, and then you round it to whichever dollar is closer.
That makes a lot of sense.
Because no one needs a bunch of change, especially if it's costing us twice as much.
You probably lose more change than you actually are using.
That's what, yeah.
Or you just kind of throw it away or it just gets lost.
You know, in your drawers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cashew marzo is a Sardinian cheese that contains live maggots. The maggots can jump up to 5 inches out of cheese while you're eating it, so it's a good idea to shield it with your hands to stop them into jumping in your eyes.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
Wait, who is eating this?
It must be a delicacy. It's a Sardinian.
Oh, so they're like,
culture.
oh, here's your moldy cheese.
And they're literally oh, just jumping.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick. We're not even gonna be able to finish this. Ew, that is honestly my worst fear. Next to hair being in your food is anything that's gonna jump out
It's
at
moving.
you. I mean, it's a maggot. If you swallow that, oh no.
Gosh.
Some fruit flies are genetically resistant to getting drunk, but only if they have an inactive version of a gene scientists have named happy hour. Okay, so the fruit fly has a happy hour. So do you think that they like fruity cocktails?
I
Like,
mean-
is that what's getting them drunk?
Obviously, they're getting too drunk, so they've just evolved to not being able to get drunk anymore.
Okay. Wait, I don't even understand this.
But it said if they have an inactive happy hour gene.
Then they can't get drunk?
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't even know they could
what
get drunk.
scientists discovered this and made the happy hour?
Who wanted to discover this? What an interesting thing to put your name on.
Research. I'm gonna do research
Research.
on fruit flies
See if they get drunk.
and the effects of alcohol on fruit flies.
Clearly they didn't go to tech. Vladimir Nabokov invented what is known as the smiley. Wait, I thought the smiley face. Wait, no, I'm thinking of Forrest Gump.
I knew you were
I
gonna
thought
say
that
that.
was real for a
Oh,
second.
that's
What does he do? He has a T-shirt and
He
gets
just-
mud on
and he
it,
just wipes his face.
and then everyone starts marketing. Okay, we're gonna just.
But
Pretend
maybe it's
that.
like the text smiley face, like with the colon.
But you gotta be careful. You actually might make a winky face out of that. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, they're very interpreted.
I
differently.
can't wink.
That was a nice blink. Good blink, Rhiannon. Save that one for the nightclub. Good, save that one.
A family of people with blue skin lived in Kentucky for many generations. The Folgates of Troublesome Creek are thought to have gained their blue skin through a combination of inbreeding and a rare genetic condition known as methylglobinea.
Okay, so
I can't even say it.
So you got the Smurfs of Kentucky. Do you think they
I think
dyed
it's
their
more of-
hair orange?
I think it's more of inbreeding than the
Ew,
condition.
hold on. Ew, no.
Blue
don't say-
skin? I wonder if they drank the water of Troublesome Creek.
Ew, I'm just no. In 2008, scientists discovered a new species of bacteria that live in hairspray. Wait, hold on, I put hairspray on before we shot this. Do you hear them or see them?
Do we hear them?
I don't know. Can you hear bacteria?
This is
Probably
what.
not.
This is back to the fruit flies. Why are
Who discovered that?
researchers looking at this stuff?
They're like, let's see what's inside this hairspray. I mean, wait, what did I just spray on my head? Like little amoebas?
These little amoebas
Like
are
pond
keeping
water?
your hair super nice.
You know, they just swim together and they stick together, and that's what keeps your hair down.
Oh my goodness. The Katzenklavier, or the Kiat piano, was a musical instrument made out of cats. Designed by 17th century German scholar, it consisted of a row of caged cats with different voice pitches, who could be played by a keyboardist driving nails into their tails.
Wait,
That's terrible.
the poor cats got their tails nailed?
When I was writing this, I actually saw a picture of an original one.
Ew, no,
It's
wait.
like a piano with like a block of wood, like separating the cats, and they just like press the keys and it like basically slams their tails. Yeah,
oh,
how sad is
no,
that?
I do not like that.
But apparently it made music, I guess.
But those poor cats.
Yeah.
I mean, now they can't bounce at all. They're probably walking. They probably walked on like,
They're probably stumbling like the drunk fruit flies.
gosh, hairspray. The Romans used to clean and whiten their teeth with urine. Apparently, it works. Please don't do it though.
Yeah. Don't do that. I would not recommend that.
Yeah. So please don't
Gargle with
your
urine.
or anyone else's urine.
Well, that was a great one to end on.
Yeah, like, oh, what?
Oh, gross
Urine's
facts
yellow.
in this world.
But no, that doesn't even make sense. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I'm Macy Kinder.
And I'm Rhiannon Miller. We'll see you next time on the Weekly WhatsApp.